man. What's it? Bitch ass Bucky.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins.
It must be AGS.
No, T-Mill is in MSL playing.
Oh.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here.
Oh, he cheating.
Underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback.
Hey.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And some nifty running.
Hey, you still got a yard.
And down to the 47. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Two are going to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's 2nd down. The Dolphins at 5-4 now on the year. And they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Ball spotted at the 45.
They didn't count that because Toscas got 1 and got 3 for that shit.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Oh, they didn't let me on the ball.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 23. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. He can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Looking to find a lane.
Yeah, that guy, you talking that little black guy?
At the line of scrimmage.
He looked young.
This defense for the Bills, they were terrific last week.
If I recall, I only seen his video a couple times.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape.
Why you didn't block him? I needed you to get him.
Catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him the first down.
Follow the Bijan. He knows the way.
They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established...
Get him off, Jimmy!
So running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result.
Insane, he just got fucked like that.
And he rips that one incomplete there.
What?
It's been a good opening.
It didn't even charge. It's about to die.
But you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Oh, why did he stop? I needed him to get inside of that.
Yes, damn.
21G, 21G.
Now Tua.
They said 7. Look.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins will jump
He saw it. He saw it.
first score here this afternoon.
Oh, your ass over here.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
Son, it didn't charge. It's going to die on you like the other one.
Forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Now after the touchdown.
Oh, my God. This thing is terrible. It's it.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
So, dude said he couldn't play until later tonight, but the nigga I played, man.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
He just told me
Allen
way
going
too
to get it
much.
quickly out to Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
Yeah, he's going to have to wait until after this.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was...
Follow the Bijan. He knows the way.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Here we go, Bill.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, if you drop it, I'm beating your ass. So do not throw it.
Fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now 2nd and 5. Again, it's A-Champ.
Get him.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It's going to be what it's going to be, bro.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Take your
Short
points.
throw going to be caught by Waller. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their 1st drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there.
He's coming too. This nigga's going.
Here in the early going.
Now A-Chan on 1st and 10. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They're right here. Out.
Draw play. This is right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
44. Ready.
This is a dude. That nigga ran in the middle of 3 people.
Tua sets up to pass it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Ready.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready.
Gordon is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Off the play action. Tagovailoa. And Oliver in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. The kick by Sanders is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 10.
56.
Allen. This is Coleman with the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakur. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Dolphins.
Yo, I'm still hiking. I didn't even realize the first one went through, and that's what you get.
Man, this nigga side to side moving his whole ass.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, I turned to the right. He almost stopped and stood still.
Thanks to their victory a week ago. But Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
I don't know. I sure was going to throw it to that tight end. He ran over that.
All right, come on.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down.
Get set. Come on, 3.
From midfield, here's Tua. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Buffalo offense.
That nigga ain't over there playing with you, Malik. That nigga ain't over there playing with you.
That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding it.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Oh, my God.
Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now they're on the way in for the Miami touchdown.
Devon Achane with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Let me ask some questions, baby. You fast enough.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. Make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To throw, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's Allen to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. First down, Bills. Again, it's Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Well, these two teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo with the Bills winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Josh, give me 1 second.
And this one is incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Brown 80.
From the gun, it's Allen. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. Prater's kick is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right.
All right, I'm back, Tosh. You ready?
Just enough to get it done.
It's flag, Ralph. I couldn't even jump to get the ball.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone. And try to duplicate that success here.
And he and my man up, I couldn't even jump to get the ball.
Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Tua going to give this to Wright. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little
Well, I was
fire,
just
a
gonna
little
say it.
toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
This ain't the play I picked.
Solo left side. 21G.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It was a great kick.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down. 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here is 3rd and 5. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He underthrew that so bad.
Dylan Thomas, apparently, they're not going to move gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball.
Yo, that's
there,
2
but it
picks
winds up incomplete.
that you done got. That's just straight accidents. Nigga wasn't even throwing either one of them passes.
This one away. This is taken at the 15. 35 yards that time on the punt. And Control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
2 of them, just 2. Hiking the ball.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds
I was hiking it.
We'll see how they play this. Now Allen.
But I didn't think that, like, it don't feel like it went through at first. So I'm hiking it, and then that's what I'm getting.
And we're going to get a timeout.
Twice.
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
But they fans know about this, man. We doing this next week.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Well, they ain't dropped that one.
This from 53 yards.
Get the fuck out the lane.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-touchdown game. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive.
Yeah, there was no first.
Be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
56, 56.
They'll try to middle with Cook. And push forward to the 37, gain of 2. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, having a partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. Got to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. A run straight ahead with Achane. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Steps away. Oh, that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Only 3 points there, but I got to think at this point in the third quarter, that's all you're really looking for.
And right now the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. So you and I both know a huge order for the best of teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 2-point conversions? That's difficult.
So I'm trying to run that way. You niggas stuck in the mud.
Regular down a couple yards shy of the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Well, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Throwing now is Allen. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He missed the whole ball.
And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time. But they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations. We're trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 30, right?
Not one that I've ever heard.
Put that nigga on the fence for
And they're going to get it down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Here is 3rd down and 4. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's caught. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Play action, now it's Tua. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. They'll give this to Wright, running right. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. 44, 17-yard line.
Tua going to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will take it in. The Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle from 17 yards out. And the Dolphins have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Hello. What they got him for?
Strong loses it on the hit. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that teams do that. They have at least one guy.
I take the 224 before them 2 touchdowns.
He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They run again on first down. Cook. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Allen going to throw. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They've really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zone.
They can afford feeding the ball.
Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketing the field, going all the way back.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. Now a toss right side. HN with it. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12.
Oh, you gave my boy 3 sacks.
And they'll get him down at the
Hey, my boy 3 sacks.
He's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
This boy leading the league in sacks right now. I appreciate it.
The punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I appreciate it.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Yep.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Allen.
Well, he'll get these for 50 yards.
To Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this.
They say 48 and a half. Yeah, I think he'll do that tonight.
here for Cook. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run for 16 in the first. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sidelines because he certainly wants him to finish this one out.
Henderson, 25 yards.
He doesn't want to give up any.
You don't touch the ball that much.
No late points.
Man, rushing.
Stay right where it is.
I'll take that.
And again, it's Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they
take James Cook, 16.
In the second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Hey, you got Cook for a touchdown?
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Let me go to the
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football.
The
Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover
I need one more.
downs. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I really enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city. But in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant as you could hope for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number one for what we've seen this season.
9 yards is the loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. See where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can put a rabbit out of their hat. A good first down call as the screen play gets them 9.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time was well for a solid gain.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's Howard. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 28-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. This is Gordon as they go to him again. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, I
tried to hurt my player though.
The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker
He was
room,
refusing to get back in the game.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they
We
planned
just
to
didn't
do
want to get back on the
whether
field.
they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Hopefully I got his catches that he needed. Okay, upgrade for Matt Landis.
Well, I placed the bet with a 30% profit boost, so I want to be part of. I want to be part of $400 one club too. I just sent them. I just clicked on the link that he sent, and I just lost the toss, so I'm mad. I need to win some money. Three of the picks that I threw was just. I hate this game. Is what it was.
honest, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dawners, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all juggle.
Damn it, boy.
Thinking 1,000 thoughts, I got through north to the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day gone cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm in anxious state, no worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant no darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you wanna aim.